Let's see if we have video today. That would be nice. All right, quiet on the set. Getting ready to go live on the radio.
Yeah, so why do we need video on the radio show?
Zoom Room Video Communications brought to you by the BMC.
Excuse me. Excuse me. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. Ain't no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo of Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack. And hi there, John. How you doing? Doing okay? Yeah. Yes, we got another exciting day of inanity and questioning our own personal life choices and you questioning ours, as well as what kind of technical difficulties are we going to experience today during today's show.
It's been one heck of a week, but I think we're doing okay today. I think everything
Still
is
alive.
back to semi-normal, and people should be able to see things and do things, and
they're not.
I will say that
there's
while they're watching the show. But yes, welcome to today's show. It is Whacked Out Wednesday.
Yeah.
And halfway through the week, I think we finally got things settled for this week. And of course, that doesn't take into account what happens next week. That's for sure.
Yeah, and I will say that that 5-minute long patch for marbles before the show was awesome. And there's a new map for marbles as well. So,
and a new map, very cool.
Yeah,
very
new
cool.
map. Love is in the air. So maybe we'll be able to get some bits and play some marbles or subscriptions or something that says, "Hey, we love you and we don't want you to talk about anything other than marbles."
That.
Yes, so, because
and Mom's saying, "No, we're still messed up." I don't know, as it looks good from the stream point.
Yeah.
I just posted a picture in Discord.
Let's see.
Laz's technical difficulties. There's a reason his name is
I just don't get it.
What bitrate are you using to upload your stream, man?
Whatever the auto setting is, you know.
Why would you use auto?
Because that's what I've been using since I've installed it. Why would I change it again, you know?
Yeah, 128 kilobits per second. I'm sorry. Yeah, kilobits.
I don't know. Somebody go over to Facebook.
Kilobytes.
See how the
you
Facebook
said it right the
stream
first time.
looks.
Yeah. Yes. So yes, you could always watch my stream just because and tip all the bits on my stream.
That's where all the fun is you never know what's gonna happen here. That's why we're redundant as hell. But welcome. It is Whacked Out Wednesday. We have all sorts of stuff going on here. The update notes are still being updated as we speak.
And we do have something that's being redone for the third time over on the notes, the patch notes. And thank you, Holly, for the bits.
Holly.
And I don't know why it's not updating the bit goal. And you got to love the Cynicist icon that you get to use on my channel. or everywhere. Yes, because it's all about Cinesist. But yes, do we want to go back to that thingy that has all the fun stuff that we get to talk about?
Yes, looks like we're gonna have to update the folks. Get to the right chat there.
Yeah, so we do have updates of the avatar. I'm sorry, the updates to the Release 74 patch notes. Lots of things were added yesterday. They are still in progress.
And lots of things added. Should we push the patch notes a minute and maybe go to the Twitterverse first and get that out of the way before we venture on to the...
Okay, fine. Let's go do some tweets.
How are you?
Some tweets for everybody. Although we did not go over the tweets yesterday where we probably should have.
Yeah, well, as we can catch
you
up.
You had Theradia rubbing up against you, so you were
distracted. Yeah, speaking of which, what happened yesterday after the show? Do tell. What did you guys wind up doing?
Well, I didn't touch her inappropriately, if that's what you're asking.
If she says yes, it's appropriate.
That's right. That's right. No, she was here with her beau, and so
the Chad.
Yeah, the Chad was here.
The Chad was there with her.
Yeah, so they did hang out for an hour. We sat or hour or two, and we talked.
Oh no, hanging Chads.
Yes, the hanging Chad was here. And then after that, she left. And at some point in time, we will probably get together while we're in Florida, while we're in the Tampa area, and see if we can do something together. No telling. My truck is at my friend's condo, so I am vehicle-less during the day.
Oh,
but yeah.
That
so
sucks.
Do we want to go all the way to January 28th?
For the server?
New server ordered to replace several of our older infrastructure boxes, so Chris can spend less time fixing that stuff. Lost at least a full week to it this release, and also lose less sleep over it. Now it's time to make a new artifact for the NV Angel and other fun stuff. That is followed by Chris finally making it to the data center to investigate the failed server that kept him up for 49 hours straight. Ugly stuff. Spoilers. Red text is bad. This is the raid controller report.
Stupid.
Yes. You need some redundancy on those servers. So in case something fails, you get notified.
Redundancy.
Redundancy.
Yes.
Kind of like Lunch with Laz and Jack.
I love free shit. I see some of you is chomping at the bit there. So raffle is open, giving away a pair of glowing Aether dies. Aether glowing dies to a lucky viewer out there. So don't forget, exclamation, I love free shit.
Yes. And then let's see. So it appears that the raid controller on the backplane died.
Waldo!
And, hopefully he's able to get that back up.
Resub 16 months. Thank you very much.
Yay! Congrats, Waldo.
You know what that means. Give us a track number.
Well, did we want to finish the tweets while we're
while we're waiting, you can continue to do that. Yes, absolutely.
Also on the 28th, Chris did some server maintenance, and then QA was down for a bit. 22 hours ago, the new QA build was uploading now. Still no Bard tree.
No bugs.
Chris is going to likely hold on to that and put it in on QA right after release. And thank you, Buckaroo, for that subscription.
Buckaroo Banzai.
Yeah. Then, so put it on QA right after release, assuming no more servers catch fire this week. Then move it to live during release 74. And he just did a wrap up of 7 new artifacts, including an armor set
7 new artifacts.
Yeah, and a new drop for the Envy Angel.
Yes, now I'm looking forward to this armor set. This is supposed to be a plate armor from mages, I've heard through the grapevine, something like that.
I'm
Wait
sorry
a minute,
to say,
a new
but
drop for the Envy Angel? Would that
And
be
a
another
new
bow?
drop, yes.
no, it's the Envy Wand, I believe. Or
Ooh,
we'll find
wand.
out. Yes,
Yeah,
we shall find out.
Congratulations to Pax Lair for becoming a municipality thanks to a generous resident using their free upgrade from their Lord of the Isle bundle.
Congrats.
And then, thanks to the tireless efforts of Ravelox, Catnip Games now has control of the Shroud of the Avatar account again. And Chris is still going to be tweeting here, but he'll probably make the tweets more specific to his work. Shroud of the Avatar hashtag.
All he's got to do is add at Shroud of the Avatar, and it'll tweet out there too. So he's got to learn the nuances of the Twitterverse out here.
Yep, and maybe they'll repair TweetDeck so it can do other things like it's supposed to.
Banzai! Thank you
then
for the bits. Yay.
The potential gold candidate for tomorrow's release is now on the QA, and it should be published around noon. Includes 8 new. Includes drop for 8 new artifacts.
8 new artifacts. Waldo!
None of which can be combined until like next.
Yeah, more balance for control points and lots of other last minute fixes. And that was Chris's last tweet. But you know what time it is? It is time for some mobbles.
Mobbles? Did Waldo ever shout out a number? We've got at least 2, if not 3 races to do here now.
Then from there, don't forget brand new map number 53. Hey, Soda Wiz, my mind's always in the gutter. So me doing a Freudian slip saying around nude maybe tells you what I was thinking about.
Waldo says random.
Okay, so we are doing random for the first map today. And so don't forget, you need to do !play on both streams. It appears I'm going to be doing the Mountain Mingle today.
The Mountain Mingle.
Yeah. Let me go play on your stream real quick.
Ready to click?
And let's go ahead and click start in 3, 2, 1, start. And !OCAT is what happens when you... Oh, he already knows his video's garbled. He already knows that.
It's been happening all week as I've been tweaking things to try and figure out what the hell's been going on. Unfortunately, I mean, the replay looks good. The recordings are great. The audio is fine, but for some reason there's still a hitch with.
Hello, Sean. He what he's really doing is he's uploading his stream in 3 bits, not 3 bytes, 3 bits
per second.
Right. And that's why it's coming out so poorly. But that is Laz's technical difficulties. Remember, his name is Lazarus. Technical difficulties long, so don't forget that. You've got 15 seconds to join in on both streams for your chance to win some scrolls from Laz or myself. And if I win, you get to send me all your scrolls. Or if Laz wins, you send me your scrolls. Send me your scrolls. And I just took apart a pen that I shouldn't have taken apart.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm fidgeting with things. Yeah.
As we're headed down, looks like the pirate is entering the combat zone, but not without some competition. Famine says, screw you, Cynicist. I'm taking the lead.
Laz, you're unfortunately in the lead, but the pirate flag is behind you, and the pirate flag shall overcome. and do weird things at some point in time. Although Lancel's now in second.
You know, I was looking at the app right before the show. There's some really cool effects I might have to go and buy. I didn't realize they really had that kind of
a bunch of stuff
customization.
Yes, so the effects that we're talking about are on the Marbles on Stream
closest to the middle, right?
App.
You're
doing that one?
We're on buckshot.
Yeah, I love that shot. Then let's see, where was I at? Because I got a sound effect that I love.
Congrats.
Yeah. There it is. Yep. And then let's see. We do have Laz still in the lead somehow. I believe we need to just kick him out of the map. That would be great if I could do that. So if you want to customize your marble, you need to download the Marbles on Stream phone app. It's on the Android store as well as the iTunes store or iPhone store, whatever it is. And then from there, Marbles on Stream, synchronize it with your Twitch account. And then, so it'll ask you to log into your Twitch account. And then from there, you will have to either buy points unless you like join one of those things where you win points, and then you can customize your marble. I was actually looking for the phone app on my phone. So it will tell you to Twitch, and then you sign in with Twitch. And then it will tell you like in the top left-hand corner how many credits you have. So I've got like 35, so I can't buy a damn thing. Most of them
by
do
Pixel
need
Studios, Lancel.
Yes,
That's exactly
by Pixel
the one.
Studios.
That's right.
And then you click on the customize button, and then you can see all of the different trails. And if you click on it, it will actually give you a preview of them. So that way you can like do like Santa's sled for your marble. You can do like that's a spawn. You can do actual trails. You can do a finishing move. You can do all kinds of stuff.
All sorts of fun stuff. I tell you what, absolutely.
And I actually won like 100 of their tokens while doing one of those competitions, and so I used it to get the pirate hat because I figured that fit me the best. And Laz, you somehow won.
Yay, me!
Yes.
And there we go. Soda Wiz got his scrolls. Yeah. Congrats. We got another round.
We do. It is up to Buckaroo to actually say, I believe that's who subscribed. Or
well, Waldo did it both times on this side. Buckaroo started it, and then Waldo bumped it. So and Buckaroo's got the one on your side. So pick one, guys.
Buckaroo, Bonsai. Pick, and don't forget, brand new map out there called Love is in the Air. And then let's see. Yeah, I just love the fact that I've got the pirate flag, although I probably need a finishing move or a spawn move. Let's see. What would okay, Soda Wiz. Okay, I'm waiting for Buckaroo to choose something. Otherwise, I'm choosing 53. Come on, Buckaroo. You can do it. You can do it. And our bard abandoned us to say, I'm going to the 99-cent store. I guess we're not entertaining enough today.
I think we randomly hit track 53. I think that's what just happened.
Yeah, you randomly hit. Hold on. I need some whip it right now. So Love is in the Air is coming up right now. Don't forget to join in on both streams. So let's go ahead and click start in 3, 2, 1, start. Yeah, brand new map.
So it's already, I guess it's long past that time, because January has come to an end here, folks.
Yep.
We are just a couple days away from the end of the month.
Mark, not one play. Yeah. we do have lots of stuff to talk about later today. Yeah, Laz's stream is having all kinds of technical difficulties.
Yeah, it's been a rough
He's
week,
aware
folks. We've been working on it. I don't seem to know what's causing the problem, but
well, he discovered the Pirate Bay and that he could download porn, and he doesn't know how to clear those torrents out, so that way while he's streaming, he has some bandwidth.
Who needs to download porn anymore? For crying out loud!
I don't know. I maybe me. I don't know. Maybe that's what I'm doing right now.
Why?
I will say that while Thradia was here, she was looking for, where's the porn tab? It's like, there is no porn tab.
It's Facebook groups.
Yeah, just Facebook. I mean, Facebook keeps me extremely entertained.
Okay, Botox out in the lead. Yeah. Now I'm giving chase at this highly pink track.
Yeah, it is a pink abomination. But Laz, you're in the lead over here, followed by Thumper.
Rigged.
So, but I did demo the map earlier before the stream, or at the very beginning, and I got ejected. So there are ejections in this map somehow. Botox is in the lead, followed by me.
Famines just knocked Botox out the lead.
Famines is in the lead on both streams. What is this sacrilege?
Looking for that double win. We hit the mixer. Hey, this is marbles still. You don't know what's going to happen until it happens.
No, you have no clue.
Who takes what route, who gets bumped, who gets killed, who gets ejected.
Yep. We're all going to die.
We're all going to die.
Yep. I love how there's a massive heart that everybody's going to be getting into real soon.
Some are, some aren't. We're just dropping past it. It's Famines.
Yeah. Famines. Will he make the jump? Famines made the jump. Famines in the lead.
Several hearts here. Very cool layout. Like what they're doing with it.
Yeah, it's very hardy.
Very hardy? Yes, absolutely.
Very hardy. Yeah. Very, very vagina-like. They're expressing lots of love in this map. So
Famines gets
all the
put up
vagina
here going for the hole, and looks like
the second stream. So we do two stream at the same time. That is twitch.tv/NBNN news over there. That's Lazarus. And then also twitch.tv/Cynicist for me.
Over there.
It's exactly the same thing. But yeah, those are the two streams. And Famines ended up winning.
Yes, Famines in for the win on both sides. Congrats, Famines. But Cynicist was coming in second. Nice.
Yeah, congrats, Famines. And hold on, I need to find a thing called love. Where is a thing called love? So that way it's actually relevant to my tweet earlier.
Exclamation, I love free shit. Get in on the action. We're giving away a pair of Aether Glowing dies to one lucky participant here today. Let's go ahead and get Famines his...
Wait, so Famines had a double win?
He did. He got the double whammy.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
More bits. Thank you for Waldo for the 100 bits.
Waldo!
You're a double wiener. There you go. And then from there, are we ready to go back to the fun stuff of the mad updates to release 74 notes?
Absolutely. Let's get on over.
Yes,
Red Ryan, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much.
Waldo, my wife's not going to catch me. I'm not married.
Yeah. Don't have that problem. Neither one of us.
There's a reason neither one of us has that problem called marriage. No one wants to put up with us for long. We're like, man, y'all tell the same jokes every single day. Oh, your wife is going to catch you looking at porn. Yeah, that's always a entertaining conversation, unless you bring your wife into it.
Unless she happens to enjoy that kind of thing and wonders why he's watching without her. I mean,
Yeah, it's just a way. How do you frame that conversation? It's like, honey, I'd like you to watch some porn with me, and then you start developing your kinks, and then you'd like do that BDSM test, and it tells you you're 1% vanilla. It's like, what the fuck? But yes. Yeah, 1% vanilla.
Hey man, you gotta have something to make this world.
So, draft notes for the release 74 coming out. Don't forget, this is coming out tomorrow. We do not have the official notes updated because they are still making changes. They were making changes right before the show, so I'm refreshing again just because.
Let's see if he's still editing. They're going to see all these pictures as I'm scrolling through real quick, because there's some goodies in here, folks. There's some real goodies in here. Ooh, new map.
So
take a look at that.
I'll do the summary of some of the stuff, like the NV Angel returning. That is relatively untouched from yesterday, other than the pictures that were added. The Upper Tiers Reborn segment, also relatively untouched, other than the picture, but brand new information of update to the Clink. The Clink quest is my favorite in-game quest.
To the Clink. I could not believe when you said that yesterday. That is, I have to get a laugh, because the Clink has been
broken miserably since they redid it for the third time. So this is update to the Clink number 4 for redoing this quest. And if you don't know what the Clink is, it is the quest that is in the Owl's Head near the prison.
Dilemma. A very big moral dilemma. A lot of you folks out there have no morals. I know this.
We're avatars. We have none. The famous prison under Owl's Head is enjoying a good number of improvements to its layout in Release 74. Changes include improved guard dialogue, adjusted hallways, more airlock gate systems, a mess hall for the prisoners, and even a kitchen complete with a sewage pipe exit. When checking out these changes, be careful how you enter. The prisoners are always rioting if you use the main entrance. The prisoners are calm when entering through the pipe that leads to the kitchen, which is unlocked after acquiring Coleman's quest. So that's a brand new quest that they're adding there. Because I do not know what Coleman's quest is.
Yeah, again, this has got to be a new entrance, because as you continue reading...
It is a brand new entrance. It's not the one that's in the guard barracks that also drops you in.
Well, so continue reading.
When a riot's active, new high-threat prisoners and the guards will actively attack strangers.
You jumped right over
players.
It. Anyway.
What? And there's
even a chance of rioting when entering from the guards' headquarters.
Yes. Sorry. Yeah.
So yes, it's the third entrance apparently.
So 3 entrances into the prison. So new high threat prisoners. So I guess they're taking it from the tier 1 dungeon or quest that it was and making it a little bit more difficult. When prisoners are calm, security is heightened in the cell blocks. If you get too close to a guard, they'll force you into a conversation if you don't have proper authorization, and you might get thrown into a jail cell. That's actually kind of funny. Cool. Yeah. Speaking of authorization, a Red Sash Forager has been seen across the bridge from young Coleman. When you take Coleman on Coleman's quest, he puts in a good word with the forger on your behalf, allowing you to purchase authorization papers to help schmooze your way past the clink guards. I love that.
Yes.
Because that should also negatively affect your truth virtue because you're lying about these papers, providing fraudulent stuff. I love moral dilemmas within the quest line, so I'm glad that
if you defend yourself, are you going to hit bad karma for
that? Quite possibly, because you're attacking guards.
I know, but if you're like going in there with your shit like sheathed and they pick a fight with you,
well, I mean, we would have to look at the Lua console and see what actually happens to our virtue after killing a guard, especially if they attack first.
Yes.
Versus you attacking them first. Be warned, sneaking into the clink through the sewage pipe is an option that helps avoid combat, but the Oracle can consider avoiding combat, the opposite of courage, and will slightly affect that score negatively.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Well, that's the fun thing about like moral dilemmas is you're put into an awkward situation. Spoiler alert, at the end of that quest, Myron wants you to kill him. And depending on how you tell his sister about his demise,
you can lie.
You can lie, and she treats you like a friend. But if you flat out tell her, hey, I killed your brother, then she's like, you black heart, you're such a scurvy bastard. And she doesn't like you anymore after that and refuses to do business with you. So I kind of like that. I wish that more quests were like that as far as the interaction.
She continues to cuss you out every time.
Yes, every time you go by. I love that.
And you can also choose not to kill him.
Yes, well,
yeah. You can let him starve to death in his prison, or you could be humane and put him out of his misery.
They're not starving him, are they?
Yeah, they are. I mean, he was stuck in a pit, and the guards aren't
I just
visiting.
never understood, for a guy who's in jail and you can't pay his taxes, why when you kill him you get gold coins out of his pockets. The guy had gold on him, for crying out loud.
He has gold on him, but that's a discussion about
that's another topic altogether. Great update there. Absolutely.
Absolutely great. I look forward to doing
redoing the
Clink quest
yes,
over
absolutely.
and over and over again. We also have the fall just got a lot more dangerous. The bridge spawns were previously 5.5 minute spawns of tier 2, tier 6 Ebon humans. Now the spawns will be 3.5 spawns of 3 tier 10 Ebon humans. Those hunting in the fall will earn roughly 6 times more experience.
Times more experience.
And it's like, crap.
Exclamation, I love free shit. Last chance to get in on the giveaway. Giving away a pair of Aether glowing die.
And if you haven't been to Tartar Sauce this month, you might not have noticed the decorations and spawning updates. Many tunnels, rooms, and even the maze have had fantastic layout improvements. Also scattering around the scene are crates, tables, books, lanterns, rebels, and many props that help tell the story of this exciting underground labyrinth. Finally, most enemies within these controls or caverns have better patrols and interactions with their revised environment. So they worked on some pathing. Good. So remember the rules of Portalarium, Portnip, Catnip, whatever.
Portnip.
If they say they're never going to do anything, you can be damned sure it's going to happen later on. Because tameable creatures are coming out, including light unicorns. Search for these elusive. Yes, you're going to be able to tame unicorns now. Search for these elusive creatures in roaming encounters throughout New Britannia because they're now tameable. And don't kill them. Really, who would kill a unicorn? Not only that, but also dark unicorns. You can tame those as well.
Yes. And even better than that.
And pretty soon you're going to be able to tame a dragon, but that's not out yet. But what you can tame is the nightmare. Because master tamers throughout Novia might even be able to tame the nightmare if they survive the attempt. Can you mount a unicorn head on the wall? I believe that is the recipe. Recipe is out there for that. So yes, you can.
Every creature's got a mountable head out there, I believe.
And I just want to say that with these new improvements to tamables, when are mounts going to come into the game so that way we can ride?
Well, that's the cool thing. Are they going to be all rideables as soon as mounts come in? I'm going to assume we're going to get horses and then they'll slowly phase them in. That's my hope. But closing this giveaway, we're going to go ahead and pick ourselves a winner. And Thumper, you are the winner of 2 Aether Glowing Dies. Congrats.
Congrats, Thumper. Congrats.
I believe he is Thumper in-game, right? He's Thumper, or is he Thumper something?
I don't know, Thumper. Thumper, what's your in-game name?
Thumper.
Tell Lass. The Bard skill tree, as we read in the tweet earlier, that is coming to QA shortly with Thumper much, if not all of the tree going live in release 74. So later on this release or this upcoming release. GM powers for player events. Players can now request special potions to grant them limited GM powers to aid in hosting an in-game event. These powers are not intended or are intended for an event enhancement and will be monitored closely to ensure event holders do not abuse the power afforded. Some of the GM commands provided are /Zone 2, Ghost, and Summon Monster. They are working on that and on expanding that, allowing if you're running one of those events to allow for more varieties of types of monsters as well as better functionality. You ready for the next part of the big news?
Yes. As soon as I say next giveaway is open, 10,000 gold at the end of the show.
Yeah. User interface.
UI.
Now when you hit K, your pooled XP font size will be larger. Larger. Because reading that is always so much fun. Like, how much pooled XP do I have? I almost have 3 million. Oh, wait, that's crafting XP.
I was just going to say, hold on, let me get over there.
I almost have 2 million pooled XP.
That little number down there. I guess if you mouse over it, it makes it a lot easier to see, but just, and that's my crafting. Let's see my adventuring. Oh, I got 5 million adventuring pool right now.
Hey, well, in a day or so, it's going to be 5 million in an hour. So,
well, these are some of the reasons why I don't kill myself out there and doing mass grinding, because things change over time. There was a time where it was great to get in, and then you stopped, and now this is going to be another time to get in, get good going, and then it'll probably get trimmed a little bit, and then you stop.
So the polearm tooltip for Reach was improved to better indicate the ability's purpose. And then the mail system subject line, that was increased from 50 characters to 125 characters.
Almost a tweet.
Almost a tweet, and you can almost put a message on there. And eventually there are going to be other mail system improvements, because as Chris starts using the game systems, he starts realizing the limited
all those
functionality of some
get
of them.
Tiring when you got to write a note every single time.
I know, and then you have to take it to a printing press and then like reprint it. Yeah. The drag glyph toggle, a new interface option, was added to help prevent accidental dragging of glyphs on your combat bar. Yes. If toggled on, dragging glyphs will only be allowed while pressing the control key. The new setting is off by default. Yes. And that was patched into release 73. And yeah. Then I did try to play around with ink yesterday on the QA server.
I saw that. I saw you trying to make your automaton be naughty.
And I was unsuccessful.
Okay. Well,
I did some of the things that they said to do in this guide. I had the hello world that I changed to something else, and then I just essentially saved that out there. And then there's two ways to do that automaton. One summons it as a pet, and then the other one places it on the lot. Did you know that?
Yeah, you can use it, click on it, and it'll follow you around, or you can drag and place it onto your lot like a permanent pet on the lot. Absolutely, but all those pets work that way.
Yeah. After I did that, I couldn't interact with the automaton to see if the conversation had actually been updated. So I had no way to test it. You
had it out as a pet, you're saying?
Either way, either placing it as deco on the lot or summoning it as a pet. So I don't know how to get the functionality actually working, because in the screenshot you've got the automaton actually talking. So the guides out there on the forums right now are a little bit lacking on actually how to do things. Hopefully that will be coming out soon. Like someone actually saying things instead of updating how the inky language, because there's also a significant barrier of the size of your actual dialogue tree, according to the forums. There's not a lot of dialogue yet.
Well, it's first pass, just getting it in. So we shall see what the community does. There's a lot of
they're
stuff.
Going to yeah. It is going to be something where eventually they're going to have to actually expand the size, and then also, and if you think about that,
it's a lot of new stuff that's going to be user creatable. And if you haven't checked it out in the forums, Ravlox has been redoing the forums. Was it Ravlox? I forget who's doing the forums.
It is Ravlox working on that.
And there's new sub forums for both Inky and Lua, and places to go and share. And there's a new repository out there now. There's a new shroudmods.com out there.
Soda mods.
I see shroudmods.com is what I'm looking at.
I thought it was soda mods.
Well, anyway, but we'll talk about that after the release, when we've had a chance to actually dip our fingers in and poke around a little bit better. So exclamation. I love free shit. 10,000 gold being given away here. It's the end of the show.
Yeah. Then we also have other things. We already talked about the crafting and economy stuff. There's going to be a brand new fishing book cover pattern that you can pick up for your new printable books. And that's going to be at the local bookstore. Item salvage is also going to be increased from 15 at a time to 50. Thank you.
Patched in.
Finally.
Already.
Patched in, release 73. But no patch notes that told us that. Did you know that already?
Yes.
When was it patched in?
It was patched in when the mail patch was put in. Did
you remember seeing that? Wait, why? No sound?
I happened to catch the stream that said we fixed that, so I don't know.
Wait. SodaWiz said that I have no sound.
No sound.
Wait, I see bars moving. There should be sound. Oh, I don't know. Then after that, we do have, I mean, you might have heard Chris say that it was patched in on one of his streams, but there was no patch notes.
No, we haven't done patch notes in a while. There's some patch notes from last Friday. I don't think we ever hit up there either. So
yeah, they didn't come out last Friday. Yeah. Then multicolored clockwork dragon heads. Those are going to some new varieties of the metallic beast, blacked, bronze, and gold coming in game. Eggs, increased drop amount from chickens and ducks.
Eggs, yes.
Yeah, and feathers, they increase the drop amount from chickens and ducks. Pecan nuts, they increase the drop amount from squirrels because
who's killing these things?
The squirrels are holding all the nuts in their mouth. I enjoy it when things hold my nuts in their mouth. I'm not sure about Laz though. He may enjoy holding nuts in his mouth.
Oh.
And then durability was increased for crafted
squirrels. That's right.
Hey man, it's the squirrel nut zippers. So, Mom, what do you do with a squirrel that only nuts once?
Yeah, we don't talk about it.
We don't talk about that?
We don't talk about that.
Okay.
Wait 20 minutes?
Wait 20 minutes, yeah. Take a nap. Then durability increased for crafted legs, and durability was also increased for crafted rings. So thank you for that. Now, please.
Now our stuff won't ever decay. I love this shit.
Yeah. Because it's not already permanent enough. You've got to work on the decay system at some point in time in the future. Grass and tree removers, the pot decoration limits are no longer affected by tree and grass removers.
Yep, that's another new one that slipped in there.
Yeah. Reagent merchants will now sell magical reagents 10K at a time. Finally!
10K at a time!
Finally, yes. And then new artifacts.
I think we should stop here and cover the new artifacts tomorrow.
Okay, new artifacts tomorrow.
We'll cover the new artifacts tomorrow. Because I want a chance to play with them all and see exactly what they are as well, and then we'll talk about them on tomorrow.
I want a chance to play with myself, so I'm going to turn around and come over here, and then while I'm bringing that up, I'm going to scroll down, and then I'm going to say, yeah,
absolutely.
You might want an exclamation mark play, because we're supposed to be talking about something else right now because it's that time.
It is that time to tell you about that little app that we've got out in the Play Store, the App Store, all the app stores, and it might work on your device.
Might not work.
Might not work on your device, but it's got all sorts of cool stuff.
If your device is 3 years old or newer, it's not going to work.
That's not true.
On Android. On Apple, it might still work.
But, I know it still works on all the Apple devices here in the house. But anyway, may or may not work for you. But yes, you can do all sorts of cool stuff, including check out what's going on in and about the game on the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar, hosted on NBNN.info, brought to you by the good people over at Reba Test. I'm about to cash out my $500, my fifth time around cashing it out. What do you got there?
App not working on my phone.
Oh.
And then it crashes and then close app. It crashed and crashed again.
Have you tried installing it off the Amazon store?
No.
Yeah, okay. Try that.
I need to go find my Kindle. It's in Austin though. But yeah, that NBNN Shroud the Avatar community calendar is on nbnn.info. Click on the calendar button at the top, and you too can look at all the Google public calendars related to Shroud that guy knows about.
That's right.
If you have a Google public calendar related to Shroud, and you want it hooked up.
We've got the most comprehensive list here. Loads of public calendars related to the game.
Yes. But if you have one and you want us to talk about your events, you can always message us and say, hey, please talk about your events, especially if you message me, which no one ever does. The guy that reads out the calendar. Yeah, they know better. You know better than don't tell Jack anything, because it's much more entertaining that way. But if you have a Google public calendar and you want it connected, you do need to email news@nbnn.info or message Laz somewhere with a link to that calendar, and he'll do something with it eventually. All times on the community calendar are Central Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia time.
Britannia time.
Yeah, don't forget to send those in-game nudes to nudes@nbnn.info so we can carefully curate those things 2 minutes at a time. It's very. Soda Wiz wants to know, what is the preferred method of messaging you? As far as, are you referring to me or Laz?
Well, I would just have to say Discord right off the bat.
Discord is probably the easiest, because it's where we are the most.
If you've got official correspondence, news@nbnn.info.
Unofficial correspondence goes to nudes@nbnn.info.
That's right.
With pictures attached. Then after that, Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s, around the clock, you need to tune in your ether amplifiers to Radio Free Britannia to listen to two idiots interpreting the news, so you don't have to. Little show called Lunch with us.
The slow day in tragedy.
Very
hump day is always slow.
Well, it's because they're going out and they're practicing what this day is supposed to be with themselves.
Yep.
7 p.m. this evening on Radio Free Britannia is the 70s at 7, and that is followed at 10 p.m. with the Wecco Room with Waz's Wad. And that's our community calendar for this hump day. Not a lot of humping going on in game.
Not a lot of humping going on at all. That's right. Don't forget, you're tuned in to Technical Difficulties Week here on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Genesis, twitch.tv/NBNN News. I'll try and get it figured out here by the end of the week, folks. I don't know what the hell's going on this week. But thanks for joining us. Thanks for sticking with us. And, of course, thanks for all your support. We do appreciate it. Don't forget, you click on the links below. Click on the links on the website. Become a patron. Cheer in bits, all sorts of ways to help support us. We do appreciate it. Of course, the Britannian Mining Company wants you to come check out the new blacksmith shop over in Black Rock Cove. We've got a new blacksmith, Darvane the blacksmith, who's working off the South Docks over there, and they want you to come check it out. This guy's got plus 15, plus 18 type armor out there for all you folks looking for some really heavy-duty stuff, so go check them out today.
Thank you, Thumper.
Don't forget WRFB Radio Free Britannia, WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest news and entertainment 24/7. Wake up, New Britannia. Us at 12s and 6s. Wild Safari with Fionn Wynn Wild Main. The Outlanders, the Sarah and Andar show. All sorts of great stuff throughout the week, so don't forget to tune in. Shroudmusic.com for ABC files. If you need some ABC files to get your collection started, or you want to share with the folks out there, you can do that as well. Don't forget our other sponsor, Reva Test. Like I was saying, I'm cashing out my 5th round, $500 worth of product here. that I've got for free. The only catch is you pay your PayPal fee when you get paid from your cash out. Otherwise, you buy, you try, you give a report, you get the money back for it, you get free stuff, man. I tell you, I love free shit. And don't forget to get in on the giveaway! Exclamation, I love free shit. Capheus's wares, of course, Capheus has got all the wood you ever need. And he's got it on the marketplace. He's got wood, he's got timber, he's got beetles, and he's been pushing a sale on his shop. Is that sale still going on, Capheus?
Yes, it is.
Yep, for one more week because I totally fucked up the advertisement.
All right.
I don't have pine beetles. I have beetle carapaces.
Beetle carapaces. So yes, check out his shop. He's got an ongoing sale at Capheus's Wares. And don't forget the 170 plus stores out on the marketplace makes for some great market competition. If you're looking for anything, you're going to find it. And Jack's going to tell you a little bit more about it. I know.
You know what?
Take a sip of your diet.
Yeah, that's right. Go to shroudmarketplace.com. Click on that search button and then type in the word castle. Do a search for a POT water castle lot deed and buy mine. It's on an extra special sale right now for $12.50. Less than 24 hours. It's going to either not be. It's either going to be sold or not be sold, and if it's not, the price is going back up.
Price is going back up.
I know, but go to shroudmarketplace.com. Look at register an account to buy anything, or click on vendor registration to start selling your stuff. Over 170 different players registered as vendors. Each one of those vendors responsible for setting their own prices and maintaining their own inventory and attaching their own screenshots. A certain person hasn't been doing. But yes, anything and everything Shroud related, as long as it's not a bannable offense, it can be bought or sold at shroudmarketplace.com. And that's anything and everything from accounts to game gold, lot deeds, lots.
Raw materials, kodos,
raw materials,
you name it. Yeah,
caffeine shop with the pine timber, the beetle carapaces, the maple
the pine
wood.
carapace. What was that he said?
Yeah, he said pine.
I accidentally put pine beetle instead of
pine beetles. Pine beetles.
Yeah. Anything and everything.
I see. Yeah, recipes. There's some pretty cool recipes out there.
That Ankh of sacrifice. All kinds of great stuff at shroudmarketplace.com, including recipes and services. As long as it's not a bannable offense, you can buy it or sell it at Shroud Marketplace, including leveling services or refining service from Mom, because you know what? She's got time. You've got money. She'll convert those ingots or that ore into ingots just for you. And then silver. Need more silver.
I see somebody got 10,000 silver out there. Soda Goods got a listing. Yeah. 10,000 silver available. I'll say it's there.
Wait, hold on. You might want to refresh your page because it's gone.
I don't know. It was. Let's see.
It was there. It's gone.
Oh, it is gone. Sorry.
Yeah. Never mind. Needs more silver out at shroudmarketplace.com. It was there, and now it's gone because Waldo says he bought it.
I don't have any silver on sale.
Waldo says he bought it, and he's looking to buy more.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah. And go visit my shop. Go visit Caffeine Shop. Go visit Laz's shop. Go visit Soda Goods. Go visit, let's see, so many shops. So many shops, 170 plus shops.
Yes. So many shops, so many products. Shop. If you're looking for
Famine Shop, he says go visit his shop. That's Apocalyptic Realms. Let's see. And I thought he had something up there. But yeah, anything and everything Shroud related. Like, Laz, tell us about your shop real quick.
Weddings and more by Laz, because it's not just weddings, it's a whole lot more. If you're looking to get hitched in game, that's right, people do it, and I've got everything you need. We'll do custom vows, we'll do custom lot setup, you name it. You want to get married, lakeside, seaside, riverside, you want suicide, we've got all sorts of, you want to jump off the balloon, we can do that for you too. So if you want to buy a duck, we've got you covered. You want some Peloton rares, you got bulk ore, we got bulk granite, we got bulk suet, you name it. Almost everything except silver. Sorry, Waldo, I ain't got no silver. Used to have silver, but silver prices got too crazy.
Yeah. And Famines does say go visit his shop, Apocalyptic Realms. He's got a couple things. Mandrake Root.
Mandrake Root.
Troll.
There you go.
Troll Encounter Room as well as Elf Essences up there right now.
All sorts of cool stuff on the marketplace. Yep. Absolutely.
And pick up some gold too from Caffeine Shop because he's got the best prices currently. Unless someone else undercuts him.
Yeah,
that's what happens at Shroud Marketplace.
You never know out there because it gets some stiff competition out there. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm trying to figure out why our credits won't roll.
Well, they won't roll because you're not on the website, and
because I guess it needed a refresh and it wants it to click and log in again because it's being silly.
And it's extremely silly what it's doing, because I have to go through, change my stream goal every single day as far as the bits. Then I have to go figure out where did they hide the end credits and then click on roll credits.
And we got to thank Waldo and Buckaroo Banzai, Rad Ryan and Waldo one more time. Buckaroo Banzai and Waldo for the cheers, Rad Ryan for the follow, and Buckaroo for resubbing 16 months. It doesn't say in a row, but I believe he's probably in a row. And do appreciate all your support. Gonna close out the giveaway and pick ourselves a winner. And Soda Wiz knocks it out twice today. Congrats, Soda Wiz.
Congrats, Soda Wiz.
You just won 10,000 gold. We'll be back with more tomorrow with release 74 right here on stream. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack, and welcome to the community, Rad Ryan.
That's right.
I think you might enjoy it someday.
We are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
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 Bye-bye.